Hello, this is Miss Amy, and this is the watercolor tattoo project. So, if you're watching this, that means you're ready to move on to the letters. Now, what I like to do is I like to envision a ribbon for these tattoos. If you want a phrase or anything, ribbons are the way to go. So, since this guy is pretty circular, I'm gonna start drawing my ribbons in a circular manner. Lightly. I can't emphasize this enough. Lightly. I am using a 2H pencil for this. But if you have a regular HB pencil, press super lightly. Because even these light pencils, the 2H's, all the H's, they leave marks still, no matter how much you erase. So, what I'm thinking right now is, how do I keep this circular shape going? Well, I think it's all in the angle of which you hold the pencil. So if you hold it like this, you gotta move this way, it's gonna go straight. But if you hold it like this, it starts curving a bit. Excuse me for not knowing my degrees. But yeah, it's all in the angle. You have to shift the way you hold the pencil. And keep the steady hand by gliding it on the flat surface you're drawing on. I recommend this for drawing. Now with painting, it's a whole different thing. Alright, so now you have your text box. Now I want to write, clean up your act. But I'm going to start at the bottom because I feel like that's the easiest. Yeah. So for these tattoos, I want you guys to look up some font references. Because, let me see. Ooh. As you can see, I just have some pulled up on my laptop. Oop. And I'm going to start referencing them. So keep in mind you have a limited space in your ribbons. So I like to have a chunk of negative space at the end. Let me zoom in. Chunk of negative space. Find the middle chunk of negative space. And have some negative space at the end. These are just little guidelines that help me. It doesn't have to be super accurate, but this just helps me start with the letters. And then I like putting a guideline in the middle of these big chunks. Alright, so then we're going to start with the Y. Right away, gotta go smaller. making sure that I leave some negative space between the end of the ribbon and the end of the Y. I don't want these guys touching. Oh, it's raining. Oh, goodness. Raining or snowing? I hear a lot of wind. So, same goes for the bottom as for the top. I don't want the letters touching the ribbon. And let me see. Let's go a little bit darker. I'll put the dash on top. Dash on top. Now you could always use a ruler if that works best for you. Because a lot of these lines right here, these accent lines, are pretty centered. Whatever helps you find the middle. Or you could just like line it up with each other as best as you can. Down as like a little squiggle. Ah, interesting. And yeah, that's how I get the letters done. Just keep in mind of your negative space. Use a light pressure when you draw. And yeah, hope you have fun.